You could probably push the same teams like OG and Virtus.pro.
Yeah, this is a really good litmus test. I'd be excited to see how this one plays out because I think Viking, obviously they played so well in their group, but now you get to play against, in my opinion, one of the top 3 teams left in the tournament. This would be better than the captain for them for sure. As Zai's getting really low. I think
he's dead. Oh, they didn't actually nab that last hit for Shad. I know he wanted it real badly. Yapsor may have to commit his life here to be able to get the counter kill into Solari. Shad, can you get the other kill here? Another dagger's coming up in a second. He'll be able to hit him, but it's not enough to finish Yapsor off.
Yeah, Yapsor has boots, and he even comes back for the CS.
Waves. It'd be nice to punish him if it was easy.
Going down, and I think they're going to go for this play.
Okay, Nisha. Or sorry, Zai. He's going to be in some trouble here easily. Caught. Boom.
You know what's really important about this game? It's not just that both teams are on the verge of elimination. It's that it feels like you have more to play for than some like qualifier. As hold that thought.
In some trouble. They tried to go for the spear, but dodged by Matumba Man with the tricks of the trade and the explosion of the Inkswell. Even though it was hidden, voila. Top lane, Aramis, he's certainly dead here. Spear actually pushing him a little bit closer to Aramis, who dies to the Inkswell explosion, plus Wrath of Nature coming in. Now Toby takes a small bit of damage here, but should be fine to CS under tower. Support rotation over, but there was a ward right there on the high ground, so...
I actually don't know if he goes Orchid this game. He's pretty good against the supports, I guess.
See? They should know about this. Matumba Man, he may still get caught by it though. The spear's gonna go out, nails him to a tree. Now Puppy's trying to position himself to get the blink strike up, and the stuns are gonna last a little bit too long. The Sonic Wave pushing Puppy back. He's still gonna get in there. Gets the stun.
Like a really good fight.
Doing a lot of damage to Puppy. Now it's gonna be turning over to Nisha. Nisha teleported into this, but it's a terrible fight for Secret. Viking GG, they take 3 and lose nothing.
That was a really nice arena too. That was a lot of hero
nature. It's gonna do a lot of damage here. Does it land onto Toby? Push back, Inkswell explosion. Toby's dead.
Radiant's middle
Aramis stealing the teleport. Oh, the silence doesn't get there in time.
Yes.
Which is really nice to see.
At some point, Boom is saying that every single one of his runes are being denied, and he needs them to feel like he can make plays, and he's right. That's how Queen of Pain operates. They might get a freebie here.
That sentry is going to reveal to Solari that he's dead. He's going to be chased down, tricks of the straight. I guess it's a pretty tanky support, so there's a small chance he can get out. He's good, actually.
He's good.
Matumba Man doesn't want to chase much farther.
No TP in from the nature.
Oh, top lane. Speared to the wall. Puppy's dead. Nisha teleported directly into it, so he actually couldn't move anywhere.
That's twice now that Nisha's just found himself in the middle of the arena. And I heard Boom pop.
There we go.
Kill runes, baby.
Yeah.
And he'll have it up again. I feel like he's missing his timing pretty significantly. He's behind the Spectre by 2,500 gold almost.
3-man smoke up from Viking GG. Gonna play in that top lane. And if they could kill Matumba Man,
Radiant are
then it would be fantastic for shutting down the diffuser blade and slowing down his timing even more.
Yeah,
now,
so they scan on the wave so they know that... and it just ends before.
He's still around. They're gonna pop the smoke now. Do they have a dust? They're gonna reveal. There it is. Dust onto Matumba Man. Now tricks the trade. Is he gonna save him? But maybe this creep wave could with a blink strike. He's gonna jump a little bit farther, but there is Boom staying on top of him always. Meanwhile, counter gank from Secret.
This is important. You have to not die as the Spectre here.
Shad, your team was off ganking. You need to dodge this one. Mass TPs are coming in. He's going to be pretty tanky for a while, but there's so many nukes coming in. He very quickly dies. Now the rest of his team. Oh, what a roll there still. Oh, Aramis, he just bounces in, kills 2. They're going to be able to get the Pango as well. And a spear locks down Puppy. What a rotation from Viking GG.
That's 5.
That's a 5-man wipe.
And the snore.
Much better.
And we're going to see this move. The mistake from the Spectre here was if your team goes to this play, you immediately hide after they begin the kill. Because you know that the opposite move is happening.
Yeah.
But it didn't even work out that badly for them.
No.
And in fact, they come back into another space in the world. And in fact, they're just playing fast. Look at this. Every single time you find a rune on Boom, go get a kill.
Boom's going to find it. Puppy managed to get off the silence. It'll slow things down a tad. In fact, Puppy can re-silence him with Inkswell. Boom is going to have to back off here. Blinks away. Nisha.
I kind of want to know what the ward vision is for Secret. Hold that thought. Viking are going to go
all up in their own.
So yeah, it's really defensive right now because they've been sentried so hard everywhere on the map. They're really afraid to place any sort of aggressive wards, and this usually tells me that one team is massively ahead.
Big pickup onto Yapsor.
And they're going to grab the mid tower with that too.
I'm going to go on a little walk here. I'm going to see if I can find out where Matumba Man is farming. And he did find him. And he knows Matumba Man is playing somewhere around this. He's out for a moment. Okay. They do have the dust. They're going to reveal him. Telekinesis, toss back. He steals Blink Strike, so he can keep up with this Riki. And there's just nowhere for him to run to. In fact, a spear straight to the face. Nails him to a tree. Matumba Man's dead again. Toby keeps on snoring. And the diffuser blade long gone. Boom. Is able to remove that silence. It's going to try and get this kill on a puppy, blowing him up almost instantly. Oh, not quite enough damage there. And now he's a bit of trouble. There is going to be the help from the Sapphire. And look at him. He's put himself into a corner. And Yapsor, he can't quite weasel in. He does manage to get one bounce to the low ground. Boom goes, and he gets knocked out. He's dead. Zom, though, is stuck inside the arena while Shanna's going to force Nisha to teleport out. They need off laner, though, to make it a little bit more worth it for them, and they should be able to. A spear will finish Zai off.
And Viking are really impressing me right now. They're doing a lot of things that veteran teams do. They're placing aggressive vision at all times. They're very aggressive about dewarding. Aramis might just die for this move, although people are coming in for this.
The spear! Oh no! The tree! It did not actually attach it to the tree. Aramis does die, and now Toby low on mana. Right, like just the Spectre, or just the Queen of Pain herself, right? Got to get those levels. Aramis, I'm going to watch this gank on Matumba Man again. Invictus runes, in fact, power runes all around. Back into the game, though. Boom, in some trouble. Currently silenced up, does have the haste rune. He's going to try and outrun his team. Blink over to the side. Another blink up in a second, and Matumba Man hits him once. He might be able to get the kill. He got the hit, but it wasn't enough. Boom. Thanks to all. They're a bit afraid of the smoke gank, and their defensive posturing was really well timed because there was that smoke gank that came on through. Secret didn't find anything. Now they're going to go for a 3-man smoke gank themselves as Boom is pushed out the top lane. They're going to smoke to him, expecting that Secret might make a move up this top lane. Now the smoke's going to break. It broke on Puppy, who was a little bit farther up, out of a weird position. And the outpost does give the vision to let him know to teleport out.
They might still defend this fight. I think they should.
Yeah, they certainly are. Looks like Solari's going to be in some trouble here, but they got telekinesis into the spear, into the wall. Matumba Man being controlled up, but he does manage to blink strike over the side, but he gets bopped by Boom. Taken down almost immediately. Nisha's going to go for the BKB, teleport out. He's probably fine, but Zai will not be. He tries to surge, run away, but a Yule Scepter dispels that quickly enough. And another one fight for Viking GG, this time on Secret side of the map. This time right next to the Roche pit.
Doesn't look like they're actually going to go for it. In fact, they went towards bottom. No.
Nisha's.
Okay, now they go in.
Hitting that tier 2. Looks like somebody made the call. It's fine. We can give up that tier 2 if we can get Roshan.
Yeah, it's a good call. This is finally a part of the map where Viking wanted to take a fight. They want to get an aggressive fight so they can either get the tier 2 at top or to get Roche, depending on how many heroes are left on their side. And then haunt to the rest of the fight.
Right.
Like, you have options now because you have something that can cancel that BKB. Whereas before you did not.
So Nisha is going to have to pressure like basically only through trance, not with his actual hero.
He's just got to be a little bit careful of what his commitment to a fight looks like. Or just split pushing.
They found him. Nisha. He does have BKB. He's going to go for the teleport out, so...
Yeah, no,
it's fine. So the charge out. Yapsor will manage to get the Rolling Thunder out, and is he going to TP? Yeah, he's going to start TPing. Should be fine.
Something looks so funny about that. They only extended by 1k during that time. Like, they're being really aggressive on the lanes at this point. I think Nisha especially has kind of realized the dire straits that they're in, and he needs to create space for his team. He has to abuse his BKB right now. But he also has to be careful because there's a lot of heroes down here and they don't have that much map control right now. Plus he doesn't have BKB.
Nisha, he is going to be in some trouble here. Tries to go over the teleport out to the enemy stuns. They're going to be able to silence him, push him back with the Sonic Wave, and he's dead just like that. Yapsor, he's trying to lead inner legs. He's going to cut his way through the trees. Another swashbuckle up in a second. And roll Thunder in 4, so he is probably fine.
Yeah, and they're still searching for him. They guessed the right way, but I don't know if this is necessarily the best. It also usually tells you that they just don't think they can fight anymore at all. Yapsor's trying to get away without having to pop his ulti, but now he's out of mana. He does have 2 Mangos.
You gonna pop it and roll Thunder? No, he's just gonna die.
I think he should have committed on the other side of the map so that they can gamble more. A lot of Oh, hold that thought. Nisha gonna get gone on. They've got Spectre Hunt for this too.
Vacuum is going to stall things up a little bit. Nisha does have his BKB. He's going to pop his blade mail and actually fight Boom here. Misses the Sprout. Aramis actually stealing the wall. Yulsep goes down. BKB still available for Nisha. He's going to pop it now. Sprouts himself, teleports away, and there's no chance of stopping him there.
Like whenever you have the lanes pushed up, you have to try to inch forward for more.
Nice pickup here. Should lead into the spear stun. And I imagine that's going to be enough to get the kill on his eye. In fact, they even managed to get an okay steal there. Aramis has the Ion Shell now.
He's going to put it on Tobes.
Man, Toby does so much damage thanks to that Orb of Destruction and just sheer high levels. It's a little 19.
And it looks like they're going to force a high ground here. Their bottom wave isn't so pushed in that it's a threat yet.
We've got the Aegis and level 20 on the Spectre. Shushad is very tanky, and Toby can also, with the Bulwark, tank some shots now. The Aegis is going to expire now, but it looks like Viking GG don't really care.
Their lanes are too set up. Bottom doesn't have enough pressure. You can see Nisha start to TP there, but they've already lost the tier 3 tower.
Yeah, at this point, Viking GG can just commit to getting the lane of barracks and then save what they can at bottom. They're going to get the melee, back up a decent amount now. What Secret really want to do is cancel some TPs here, but they can't get too close. Otherwise, they'll just lose more.
The adjustment change in strategy to start prioritizing runes more, like all these little things, the way that they deal with waves, how they position their Spectre so that he owns the Ancients, I think this just looks really good for me.
Smoke up. They're going to try and go for the quick pick off on a puppy here. Now he does have the Glimmer Cape to try and protect himself from all that magic damage. He does manage to get off the Soul Bind. Double Silence goes out, but they immediately BKB up. Go for the spear. Manage to land on his side. He's going to be taken out immediately, but over to the back line of Viking GG. They're being hit pretty hard. So that's going to be Solari dead. Immediately buys back. BKB now a little bit low, and without his BKB inside the smoke screen, he's going to be silenced up. Can they get this kill? The defuse blade goes out, and they do manage to get it. Backed up. Secret do manage to get
a gem on the
trade-off on the kills, and a gem on the ground. I believe that was Boom's that he had on him when he died. Shad trying to get away. Yamsor looking to slow him down with a buyback on the man, trading away his Wraith Band for a Mithril Hammer just to get that little bit of extra damage because he knows he needs every bit of it right now to threaten Viking GG. Boom, he just blinked forward. They're going to go for it. Silence. BKB immediately pops and they're going to back out. They forced the BKB charge, cleanly escaped. It's not the dream use of a smoke, but it's pretty good. It was a 90-10 game. Now 85-15. Still a huge hill to climb for Team Secret.
Oh, for sure, but you can see how they can win fights.
Yeah.
Which is the scary part.
Being caught here, that's going to be really important. The telekinesis, all the damage flooding in before he can get a chance to pop his BKB. And at this point, it's too late for him to pop BKB and go for the teleport out. They're going to try and go for the +1 kill. They found Puppy, but he had already teleported away before they can get a stun.
That's pretty significant because they now traded Haunt for that. And if Nature's Prophet, does he have buyback?
He does not.
He does not have buyback. Okay,
he will have buyback in 35 gold though.
The Viking don't know that, and so they could just. There's not really a lot of place for Viking to make. Like they can go for this ambitious Roshan, but if they lose that fight,
they're trying so hard to find the extra kill. Boom is gonna pop his BKB. They are gonna be able to get the Arena Spear. Soulbind onto the 2. Looks like both of them should die in the Sonic Wave, and they do. Boom gets the double kill.
And now you've set up for the Roshan. Puppy is dead for 67 seconds. He's gonna take control of the outpost. All their lanes are in a really good position. They made sure to push in that bottom wave as hard as they possibly can. So there's nothing that can really be done about this anymore. This is the Aegis cheese. They've brought the gold lead back into the double digits. We're at 10 now.
Solidifying their lead once again. In Aegis and Cheese, another chance to push high ground perhaps.
Yeah, Yapsor is going to cut the wave. He's got to be careful. He does have Yule Scepter, but he's going to get lifted up.
He's trying to do those cheeky things. He does have a Yule Scepter to remove that silence and a swashbuckle. He's going to try and Rolling Thunder away at the same time. Goes the other direction, but a Yule Scepter cancels that. A reattempt, but this time there's no way out. Too much physical damage.
And they might just push down mid. You're going to see Toby come cut bottom wave once to make sure that they can't do any of these lane shenanigans, which I think is really good. But he's got to be careful. They've got Silver Edge. They do have ways to kill him.
Yeah, they do. And Toby, he's going to feel that. A BKB goes off, but he can't really protect himself. There's so much damage.
That was greedy. Matama Man was just waiting there.
They just need to get out. Nisha, do not get greedy for this. This was a huge pickup for you. He's going to try and stick around with his silver. It's going to go back in. Oh, what a vacuum! What a wall! They go back in. Abyssal Blade onto Puppy. They're going to try and take out the support first, while Matumban with his BKB is going to do something similar. Goes for Aramis. Turns on the Solari. Tricks the trade on out. A lot of damage. The outdoor from behind doesn't nail anybody. Hits the Spectre now. They're going for the Queen of Pain. The BKB is about to wear out. He's been hit by the Rolling Thunder. Can they keep him inside? No. There's not going to be enough. And now the damage turns around with the Solari damage coming in from his ultimate, as well as Shad pushing forward. Secret have to play a bit of distance here. If they can get Nisha the other side, Nisha no longer having his BKB speared up. He's just dead. Secret thought they had a dream engagement there with a vacuum. Perfect opportunity to close out this game. Now there is a buyback from Nisha available.
Yeah, he's waiting for an overcommitment first.
Inkswell, double soul binds on out. They try and go for the silence. Shannon's going to take a lot of damage here. The Rolling Thunder, they might just be able to take that first life away from the Spectre with some serious commitment. Shad still a little bit. Matumban wants the back line, but Sonic Wave. Now he's been telekinesis, controlled up in the air. He's not going to be able to jump away. They do manage to kill Toby again. He's dead for 2 minutes. A vacuum back into the wall. The stolen wall, though, from Aramis. He got that out, and now illusions on both sides are going to flood the battlefield as Shad managed to get away thanks to his... Toby, he's got to be a bit careful.
He needs armor.
Yeah, he went for the 25 damage talent over the 8 armor. He thought this game was just about bursting people down, and it did work at times. Abyssal Blade onto Puppy. That's going to be a freebie. 50 seconds on the clock for him. And Boom looks to poke at Secret a little bit more.
This Spectre does not feel that scary, though. You can see a way that they can pull him in and just hold him in place.
Kite him around, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't feel that that big of a late game threat quite yet. And Shad gonna get caught.
Come up, he's been broken. They do manage to get off both the Manta and BKB, but he's already down to half health. Shad, he's got to be careful. He's laying into the blade mail damage right now. He pops his Shees and now pops his Haunts. Okay. Now Shad's going to go back in. He sees an opportunity to try and take out Matumban, but he gets away with his BKB. An opportunity to turn back in, but Nisha controlled up by the spear, isn't able to do anything. Matumban trying to jump away, trying to escape, and boom, he's on the hunt. They're going to go for Yapzor instead. An easy kill at that because Nisha's dead. What is one Matumban possibly going to do against a horde of Vikings pushing into your base?
17k gold lead, 38-14. I mean, this game is over.
Game 1. Viking GGs, they take the early lead in this best of 3 series.
Like he was. Will he continue to do it? Will they get a 2-0 off of this? And will you be voting for him? Or will Matumban just free farm and own the game as Medusa? You might vote for him. Well, you'll have to find out over there with Cap and
3-15. This guy's KDA with this hero is actually insane. As we might see a first blood here.
Yeah, that Fisher, it's going to block Solari enough that they're going to be able to get up the Jingu stacks, and that will lead to enough damage to get that kill. And it's just Shad as well. Shad's not going to die, of course. Same play, a minute or 2 from now, is going to be a lot stronger.
Yeah, let me say, by the way, I think last game, Shad...
Oh, the Velvet Strike, that's going to block him out, Solari. The times have changed. In fact, the times have changed just recently with a patch coming out. Toby's going to get away from the spear. Oh, that was enough damage. Wow. Like seeing a serious Secret, you know, and like you're going to get that. Like they kind of got it in game 1, but like Secret can come back with a vengeance here in game 2. And Viking GG, they're gonna have to do everything they can to make sure the Matumban doesn't get farmed. That's why they gank him immediately. They make sure that Boom's game is going well. Everyone else's game can suck, but maybe Boom can carry them through it all. Arena goes out, nice dodge of the spear. Toby, he's gonna be good for now. He won't
turn this around.
Chase down Zai.
He's gonna wait. He wants
Swashbuckle in 3. Oh, Boom almost finished him off. The raindrop protecting him a bit. Swashbuckle with the slow down hero. He's dead.
Dominator. That'll help his farm pick up, but yeah, both net worth, top of the net worth, at least momentarily belong to Secret.
Solari's away. Nisha's going to join him here. Aramis, in an attempt to help out Solari, may have just put himself in a dangerous spot. Both of them are still going to get gone on Sonic Wave. Boom again. It almost completes both of these kills on the 2 supports. Puppy teleports out, but he dies. The last tick of the Shadow Strike before he can get back to the fountain. No stuns, and Boom knows it. So he just TPs back to base.
He's 4th from the bottom, but Toby looks like he might...
Swashbuckle is up, but a spear comes through. right as he had swatched.
Just people are not ready for it.
Yeah, because you don't want to like re-put a ward up on that total high ground, but if you just put a sentry, you won't see the ward on the side. That's what we're talking about there. If they just put a sentry, they won't see that observer ward that's
And
placed.
Shad is
Zai.
formed up.
They do have a cookie stun. That's going to go down. That'll easily get the kill onto Zai. His first rotation, and it goes very poorly for him. Zai goes down. Backs up. They should get bounty runes on that side of things.
Oh,
There
no.
is that interaction.
That stupid way that works. It's so inconsistent. Why do you do this, Ice Frog? Just let the man spear him. All three cores here. They want to take this mid tower. They weren't able to do it last game for quite a while, and Toby might just get speared
put
here.
the premium on trying to defend it, but it's going to cost Toby life potentially, as now the fish is going to go down. He has nowhere to run to. He does have his Rolling Thunder though. He's going to be managed to get that off. He managed to take down the tree that Nisha was sitting on, and he gets just chain stunned down. Now Shad pushing forward, looking for an extra kill, but the Pango's giving up on this, but look at that. They lay down the damage. Thanks to the Mortimer's kisses, they almost take out some of these heroes, but Boom actually dies.
They defend the tower themselves. He's up to 2 kills, and he will carry this game if you're not careful. As Aramis is 100% dead.
An advantage for Secret that they eventually win the game.
Yeah, and it's difficult because you're playing against so many different AoEs. Like, you're gonna... Okay, there
Nice
goes
try.
that.
Nice getting that kill. Over the mid lane, they do manage to run into the Lycan here. Spear him to the wall. He's going to take a lot of damage here as Matumban looks to finish him off. Will manage to get that kill, but Nisha's going to be traded out. Zai already, oh, he actually hit the Necronomicon and lost most of his health here. Boom, might be able to finish it off. He looks for it. The spear goes out just in time. Does Zai protect himself? No, the Shadow Strike plus the Wolves are managing to get the kill. Same time, Solari dies. The Rolling Thunder comes on through onto Yaptor. His Earthshaker does have a haste rune, but Boom is there to collect.
Pretty decent fight for them.
Looking for a little bit more. Matamaman,
I mean, you're gonna have to get a lot more than that.
you're going to have
pretty
to
low.
poke at him for so long, but they can...
Oh, no!
No!
Defusal on Toby or something. I don't feel like that should be a damage item.
This is the first reveal of the Orchid with the spear. That's probably enough damage here, but Toby's going to be in trouble. He gets chain stun off of the Fisher. Nice Centaur stun, though. It's going to slow down the damage from Matamaman. Oh, he jumped away from all of them, and now he's going to be able to roll right through them. Now, they're all inside of the arena right now, and Aramis is going to die to the Boundless Strike. Now, here comes the Wukong's command. They've got to get out of that as quick as possible. Matamaman lost all his mana. He's dead. Boom. He looked for another kill. He thought about going for Puppy, but he sees a more important target. That's Nisha. Just run him down. Just focus him down, boys. We've got this kill. He's dead. Triple kill. Now let's turn on to Zai. A cookie to finish him. Solari helps get the final kill of the team fight. A big, big fight in the mid lane.
Exact same play.
Nice, using the Blink Dagger in order to get on top of Yapzor before he can get off the Fisher, immediately canceling the Rolling Thunder as soon as he gets 2 stuns in.
Toby,
He
man.
knows he's got him dead.
Dude,
We're up by
a big
5K,
lead.
but now that net worth is gone.
They're straight up just getting... Honestly, they're getting out-team secreted. These mid-game team fights at holding towers that they're so good at punishing teams with, they're sort of just getting worked, and they're going to run into Matamaman here.
An Arcane Rune, 2. This would be massive.
He had already used it.
Take a little while. Zai tries to come in with a telekinesis. It actually came down on the ground right after the arena. Now that's the stolen arena. Okay, Tubby, he might be dying here. No, he's still alive. He's going to be able to get out of that arena.
Dude, the counter arena saved him.
And now Zai slowed down, diffuser bladed up. Here comes some Necronomicon minions. He's going to be slowed down even further. Purge after purge keeps on coming in. Boom. He knows Zeus is around here. Spotted him with the Sonic, but doesn't actually get that. He jumps into the tier 3s. Wukong's command is going to go out. The spear does manage to finish off Zai, but they need to be able to get his ultimate. Oh, they're knocking it back and forth. He's going to get knocked out of his ultimate. Triple kill. Viking GG. They squad up and they just man mode straight into Secret.
Queen of Pain.
And all of the boys, they say, they're all dead. They're not buying back. We can make a dive like that. Back into the game.
And another
Zai.
kill.
Another spear stolen from Aramis. Nails Zai. Gets that kill. Surrounding this tier 2. Boom. Currently godlike. Bottom lane, a barracks going down as well. Looks like the Lycan just ran rickshaw all over Secret.
They're just straight up beating them clean. They're out team fighting them, which is something I never thought I'd see.
Oh, hits him. Telekinesis. Fall back. Easy kill, Nisha. He gets caught in the top lane. A tier 2 sure to go down in Secret.
About 5 minutes ago.
Oh, they got him with the spear, Matumba Man. But he's a little bit stuck right now, but Aramis is in too deep.
That was the most aggressive blink. All right, that's a little bit...
That's a little much.
That's a little much. He's like Deuces, Gyros, these Divine Rapier carriers.
He's a hunting. Nisha already moved way down. Now, what Nisha's trying to do right now, he's playing a little game of hide and seek, but he has been found. Quickly brought down by Boom. You say, you cheeky bugger. We knew you were going to go for it. We knew you were going to try and cut another creep wave. Maybe go for that tier 1 tower. They laid the trap and caught him perfectly. Now they're going to quickly smoke up. This is what I love about Viking GG. They get that momentum. They keep on moving with an Aramis. His smoke breaks. He reveals Zai. Zai, oh, they blink backwards, but Zai, he managed to get a little bit past them here. Slowed down just a tad by the lucky shot. Now the Orchid up. Can they save him? Puppey with the Force Staff. Now the heal's coming out. Looks like they might be able to do it with the Fisher block in as well.
Yeah, and
he won't get bursted down by this Echo Slam Wukong's command. He should be able to get off something.
They're Tarzaning around at each other.
Yeah, Aramis almost catching up to Nisha. He got him. He spotted him. Gets him with the telekinesis. Now the Orchid's going to come in, and Nisha should be dead. The damage is going to rain in for the Mortimer's Kisses as well. Puppey will not be able to save him with anything. Puppey's going to be caught in this, swept up by Viking GG once again. The creep. That's another 200 gold.
Maybe if they get this kill, Matumba Man, if they can get him in that...
They might be able to chain stun him. There's a Fisher that is going to go out from Yapzor, but boom, he can bypass that. He just blinks over. Immediately the Earthshaker's dead, and the Stone Gate's going to have to be blown.
Just go for the Rex.
Man, at this point in time, they could just go for the buildings. There's too many people dead. Oh, but they're a little bit afraid. They're going to go back in. Nisha and Puppey are about to revive. So much minus armor. Between How, Lucky Shot, Orb of Destruction, AC as well. It's like almost minus 30 armor. Yeah, Absor, he got caught, and he gave away Fisher too.
Oh, that's huge.
Could be a good way to trap somebody just on the outskirts of their base. Puppey gonna be found by that very Fisher. His TP denied.
So this is just Viking, and they're playing really well. They're trying to be as careful as possible.
And Chicken Fighters, that would be the matchup for one of these two teams trying to go for the outpost, instantly gets blown up.
Just add it to the stat page.
Now they they're really far outside their base. They still have the Divine Rapier. The Fisher's going to come out and block some of it in. Yapzor is going to have to give up his life for this one.
And boom, he's found him again.
Boom, he just keeps on going for the next one. The spear comes out, but it doesn't actually nail them. Toby, he's looking for it. The BKB plus the Stone Gaze is going to allow them to retreat. 2 buybacks used from Secret as well. He's just looking to see if they pick it up. Yeah, like, are they going to try and get there in time? Well, he walks away just as they pick it up. Now the Sheikahs goes in right in the middle of them. Sonic Wave goes out. Now the Buddy's going to take out the 2 supports. No buyback there. A Rolling Thunder immediately onto the Medusa, losing. She's out of mana. She's dead. She's dead! She's dead! Triple kill for Solari! The Divine of the ground! Somebody picked that up! They're trying to get to it! The arena blocks him out! But here comes the Wolf! He takes them down! That's just it! They've come to take down Secret! They've come to raid, sack, and pillage! A pack of marauders! A horde of Vikings! They take down Secret too! You're done, son! Viking GG have eliminated Secret and will be moving forward in the